Hi everyone, good afternoon. It is Jono here, and we are going to have a little information session going on at the moment for you, where we can just slowly talk about um, what Jeff is a new gym and what that means to everyone going forward. I think it's such an interesting time that we can all be. Sorry, somebody just around a bit over here like this. It's such an interesting time that we're in at the moment with all that's going on in the world with regards to gyms being closed down, the concept of why we're doing what we're doing. Sorry, my face is very shiny like this. There we go. Why we've got this concept of Jeff being the new gym and what that means and the different aspects of that. I'm going to be handling a few questions as we move along. I'm just going to pull this up so I can pull up your questions and I can see where we are. But please feel free to ask me any questions if you have any at the beginning, and we can take it from there as we go along. Fire some questions across. I have got the question is open over here, so you can fire away. But let me basically just give you the information about what we're doing. So, what do we mean about the new gym? The new gym for us means it is what we mean for it. Basically, is we want to create the most connected, convenient, results-driven gym in the world. Basically, we obviously a lot of you have been members of gym in the past, and you'll go to gym and get into your weekly rhythms as a place to go and feel good about yourself and get through a certain amount of exercise, etc. But are you actually getting a result? That is the most important thing. And this has always been something that has always sort of troubled me. It's like, are people getting results? It's like going to a steak restaurant and eating a bloody good steak. You know what I mean? You go somewhere to get results and to have that feel good connection, to feel convenience, and the whole world has changed with regard to what's happened with COVID. And I think that is what's made us quite successful. So we are convenient. We have a community which is exceptionally connected. 2, and 3, we are getting exceptional results. And you can see this by testimonials. You can see this on our platform, whereby people are just posting. They could be in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s. They're more agile. They are feeling good about themselves. They are doing things they've never done before. We have families exercising together. We have got kids exercising for the first time. We have got girls that are going through that, like different hormone changes between the ages of 13 to 16, 17 that are scared to possibly not exercise in a certain environment, but they're finding a community where you could be at home and you can exercise and feel part of something, which is quite remarkable. And that goes for anyone. I think gyms are a place where people are intimidated to go sometimes, and it keeps a lot of people away. And we want to cancel that. We want to provide you with an opportunity to feel connected to a community, to have convenience of rolling out of bed, not having excuses, and of course getting results. Because if you get results, our membership grows. We went through Daniela Wakeford. Sorry, I'm just going to answer a few questions before I get into the in-depth of what we're doing. Is there any way we can get the recipes with instructions after the cook-along and not just by watching the recipes? We can work on that for you, Daniela. We'll take that feedback and we'll work with the team to see how we can make that happen. Okay. Lauren Spice is taking the leap and starting on the one-on-one tomorrow. So basically, let's talk about our product. We have got 2 aspects to our product. We've got a gym membership. We used to call it Going Steady, where we listen to our community, and you as the community members asked us to stay, to carry on with this journey, and so we did. And we went steady with each other, and we started a relationship, and we grew in that relationship, and now it's time to take the relationship to the next step. So we've gone steady, and now we've formed a Jeff membership. And what that Jeff membership does is it gives you certain aspects to an availability to what the intel of the product is. The other aspect of it is our one-on-one coaching. So we've got our actual gym membership and our one-on-one coaching. And I'll get into the in-depth aspects of the one-on-one coaching. But let's talk about your Going Steady with Jeff, which is now the new Jeff membership. You're a member of our community, no matter where you are in the world. We are currently in 112 different countries around the world. We've got servicing over 40,000 people in the Jeff Together group. And we've got different aspects to that, centered around getting you a result. What you'll see is that we've developed a monthly cadence now, which is really important to getting results. So basically, in the beginning of the month, you'll be doing your assessment. From a visual perspective, you can do your measurements, etc. If you want to weigh yourself, you can do that. We don't encourage it, but if you want to weigh yourself, go for it. The week 2 is getting you through the next structure with regards to building on week 1 from that platform, getting to the halfway mark through the month. Then we're going to have our runs on our weekly cadences or monthly cadences with the run in week 3. And then obviously week 4 is assessment week again, where we re-establish our goals for the next month, and measure up and see where we are. You have to measure to see where you're going, and that's what we're trying to do. Our sessions are all according to a system. And if you stick to that system, you will get a result. But if you don't stick to the system, we can't really help you. So that's also super important, and to understand that. And we tie that in with our principles of eating correctly and clean for 5.5 days out of 7. So what is the membership entail? Okay, we got our first aspect that we have is Jeff HIT, which is basically Jeff high intensity sessions, which you have been doing with either Seri, Durkee, or myself, and Julie, and just following that routine every single day. So basically, that has been 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the mornings, 5:30 in the evenings, etc. And what we do there is we take you through a structured format whereby we work in a high intensity format for 30 minutes. Okay, and we guide you through that. So you can do 1, 2, 3 sessions, as many sessions as you want a day. That's what your membership gives to you. But what we try and do is we try and develop a weekly cadence for you, whereby you are sticking to a certain platform and getting through a certain amount of work. Clearly, there is obviously an impact-related aspect to this, and we try and differentiate between high impact and low impact for you. And we will bring in sessions very much down the line, which will be in a non-impact related format, so we can cater for more people who struggle with either knee, joints, maybe they are elderly and they struggle with the movements. We will impact and we will grow on that sessions as we go along. It's very important to notice 5 weeks ago, we were still doing 1 session a day at 8 o'clock in the morning. We now have 25 a week. And I'm sure we'll expand on that as we go along. So there's been huge growth and development with regards to these sort of sessions that we're bringing out for you going forward. Sorry about that. Our next one that we're going to be talking about is our Jeff back. Cool. Hi there. Sorry about that. Quick technical difficulty. Sorry. So we spoke about Jeff high intensity, which you've all been doing and you have been experiencing going forward. Now, we are sorry about that, guys. I'll let everyone come back. So basically what we've done is now we have installed Jeff Run, and Jeff Run forms two different aspects. Jeff Run comes from an aspect whereby we have our guided runs, of course, and then on every single third week we're going to be having a guided run live, which is going to be really, really, really interesting. The first big one that we're going to be doing is on the 18th of July, and that is what we're going to be doing, our Jeff Breakfast Run, where we're going to try and feed kids a 50 Rand donation, which is going to feed kids for over a month, and we hope to get over 10,000 of those so we can give back like we did for the Solidarity Fund, which is going to have a weekly, well, obviously a monthly cadence on the third week of every single month to create the stigma around it, and also challenge you to get out and do something different, which is going to be quite cool. Also with those Jeff runs comes 3 guided runs a week. The 3 guided runs a week that we send out comes in your newsletter if you're a Jeff member. And what makes these super, super exciting is that these Jeff runs can actually be used as any cardiovascular workout. So basically you can use them in a ride, a bike, on a stationary bike. You can use them on an elliptical, on an aerodyne machine, on a row machine, etc. And what we do is we take you through a guided timeline. So, etc. It'll be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, according to time. I talk you through those 20, 30 minutes and take you through different intensities. For example, it might be, right, we're going to be working for 3 minutes at 50% of your max of your heart rate. Hold it there on effort level. Right, we're going to take your effort level for the next 2 minutes up to 90%. Let's work hard, and we play ballistic tunes and we just get into the vibe. But most importantly, it brings structure to that 20, 30 or 45 minutes, which is super interesting. So those intensities can be formatted also into stationary bikes, which a lot of people have been doing, or row machines or elliptical machines or whatever it may be. But most importantly, it's giving you structure in that run. So if you're outdoors and you're going for a 30-minute run, the amount of work that you'll get through in a controlled environment is much, much, much more than you would be just probably on your own and just jogging away. So we bring you intensity and purpose with the heart rate and obviously intensity scopes, which is going to give you so much more benefit down the line. But it's also going to feel like someone's there with you doing it. The success of these guided runs has just been absolutely amazing. I mean, we have people that are getting out there and just going, wow, I never thought I could do 30, 45 minutes out there because I had your voice in my head. I had some awesome music getting us through it, and it was quite something to take. If some people have got just some questions I want to run through before I get into Jeff Flow. Sorry about that break in transmission earlier. Tanya Kowalski, I'm 101 and happily so. How do you think you'll keep the classes open for those not going steady? For those not going steady or on 101? We're in the process of actually closing that off over time. Obviously, due to the COVID situation, we want to help a lot of people as well. But once we develop, this is what this membership, the next step in the membership is, it would be around closing that off. And then obviously having very limited amount of live sessions available to people that aren't joining the membership. So really good question. And yeah, 100%. Can I use the Jeff Run for walking? I'm not really a runner before walking. Sharon Base, 100%. You just be a scope of walking fast to walking slow and taking it from that perspective. So it's fast walk, slow walk, different intensities. It's just like walking on a treadmill, say on a speed of 4, taking up to a speed of 7, down to the speed of 5, etc. Yeah, 100%. That's really, really exciting from that perspective. So those are super, super, super questions. Hi there. Do any of your trainers have experience with a mother with a diastasis recti? 100%. Alana, Stefania from Redden, please inquire to go to jeff.fitness. Inquire. We can definitely help you with that. We've helped with many of these going forward. So it's been absolutely incredible going forward. Kirsty Dyer is interested too. Just want to get to one more question here before we go on. I'm not sure yet where to fit the run in. Loving the HIIT workouts. Shower and ready for the day with my kids. Arita, that's just about planning. You've just got to get your planning right with regards to fitting the runs in. If you're doing 3 HIIT sessions, get the HIIT sessions in. If not, find another day where you can do the runs and make it happen from that perspective. Okay, so moving on to you, we've talked about obviously our Jeff HIIT, we've talked about our Jeff run, and now we're going to start talking about Jeff flow. Okay, now Jeff flow is something that's really, really important from the perspective of mobility, movement, and recovery. Okay, there's been obviously a lot of interest with regards to stretching elements. People, we listen to our customers, like, what do you want? We need aspects of stretching. Just excuse me. Sorry about that. Just someone's coming in. We have aspects of stretching, of recovery, of movement, etc., that we need to install, and we do this through Jeff Flow. And what we do is we do it in a beginner format and an intermediate format. Now, what people tend to do is they tend to struggle with that intermediate format or that beginner format of doing it. So we as human beings are quite funny. We say we want, but when we want to do something which is slower, which is focused on recovery and stretching, etc., we don't want to do it. And I'm guilty of that myself. I really struggle when it comes to thinking about myself, having to recover myself, foam rolling. I struggle with a lot of sort of like ITB issues from rugby days back in the day, and I have to go through a certain format 3 times a week to keep that away, along with recovery and foam rolling and the whole works. So getting back to that, Jeff Flow. Jeff Flow provides you that opportunity to focus on those 3 key elements, which are movement, mobility, and obviously recovery. If we are not going to recover, we are not going to aid muscle recovery, which means we're not going to grow, we're not going to increase our flexibility, and we're not going to increase our movement. So Jeff Flow provides us with that. And Kathleen will take you through those aspects in a very, very detailed way in a beginner or intermediate way. But I can't stress enough the importance of that movement, mobility, and recovery. It is just so essential, and things that we neglect. Okay, so if you're thinking about it, if you're doing Jeff HIIT, you're doing Jeff run, when are you getting your recovery? Jeff flow. And that's what we install for you. Okay, so we encourage you to do it. It was something that we all ask for. It's typical in this industry. People ask for it, but they don't want to really do it because it takes time, it takes patience. You have to slow down. You really don't feel like sometimes you're getting a sweat. That's my biggest thing. So, it's more about the movement and getting to that movement to aid movement, mobility, and recovery, which is really, really important. Okay. So, moving on. Now, the next aspect, Jeff Cook. Now, we listened again. You guys spoke and said, what do you guys need help with? And we need help. You guys said we need help with nutrition. Obviously, people need different variances of help with nutrition. And we've got the incredible coach, Adrian, who can help us with those aspects of nutrition and how to improve that. If you feel like you need a really handheld experience, we always say to people, go to the one-on-one program, get that nutritional plan with detail down to the last meal with all the different options made for you, and stick to that format. But Jeff Cook offers us a interactive platform whereby we can cook along live at 6:30 on a Wednesday. Adrian Penzorn, who is our nutritional guru, an incredible human being, takes us through those nutritional platforms live. So we'll provide you with the ingredients, the meal that we're going to be making on the Friday before, so you have time to prepare 4 days in advance. If he asks you to do a little bit of homework, please do that homework. So I think this week what he's done is, for his stock, he's actually asked you to prepare your own stock. So you're preparing the stock on your own in advance for the Cook Along Live, where he's going to educate you not only cook in a clean and healthy way, but my goodness, in the most delicious way, and show you that it's possible. Some people don't like to cook. My Judy doesn't like to cook at all. I'm the cook in the house, but I'm trying to educate her how to cook better. It's just never been a thing. But I think if you're investing in yourself, you're naturally going to learn, and that's what it's all about. So if you think about it, what you're trying to do from Jeff Cook is we're trying to get into your mindset of going, okay, here are the ingredients 4 days ahead. Go and buy them, make the effort, look at the ingredients, look what you have to prepare in advance, and get into it. And once you've done that, subconsciously it's just going to improve your mindset so much better with regards to improving yourself and improving your nutritional well-being from that perspective, and eating clean for 5.5 days out of 7. So obviously that's what we're providing from the Jeff Cook perspective. Obviously, if you want to go into much more detail of planning all your meals, having your whole nutritional guidelines done, go to the one-on-one program, invest in yourself, and get that platform done in a very, very detailed way. Some people need more hand holding. Some people just want to taste. And that's what Jeff Cook does for you. Okay. So we've done, if you're seeing what we're doing here, your membership is coming with, like, obviously your Jeff high intensity work, again, your runs, which is every third Saturday. We have a big detailed run, guided run. You get your 3 guided runs every single week on a Friday in your newsletter, and we take you through those runs in detail. So what we're doing here is obviously coming with our key themes: convenience, hitting that point again, connectivity, okay, and then obviously results. If you tie all of these in, so Jeff hits, you're getting connection, you're getting connection, you're obviously bringing together your aspect of results along with that at the same time. Same with the Jeff run, connectivity, convenience. Jeff hits also convenience, because you roll out of bed and you get it done. Jeff flow, convenience of stretching, connecting with Kathleen, which is going to improve your results if you get that done. Jeff Cook, education on cleaning in a connected environment whereby you're connecting live with someone, and it's convenient in your own home, which is going to get your result even better. The last aspect of that membership comes together is going to be Jeff Ed. Now, Jeff Ed is a really, really interesting one for me. It's something that we always neglect. It is something that is superbly important. And what Jeff Ed is Jeff Ed is Jeff education on all the aspects that trouble us, such as ankle health, knee health. It could be shoulder issues. It could be back issues. Very, very bad glutes, whatever it may be. It's all these aspects that we neglect. What we do is we educate you how to improve these aspects. Obviously, it can't be perfect the whole time, but we, again, are creatures of habits. It's amazing what we do. We get a knee, pull a muscle, whatever. We go to physio once or twice, then we leave it. We carry on. But those are the aspects that we have to constantly work on. Say you pull a muscle, it's basically 6 months of work that you've got to do to keep it strong, continuously going. If you have weak glutes, lower back issues, you should be doing this exercise 3 to 4 times a week just to keep it constant and just building it. From a sports performance point of view, if you do, say you pull a hamstring, you'll be doing physio sometimes twice a day for 6, 7, 8 weeks to get that muscle rehab correctly. But in everyday life, we just go once or twice and we think it's done and we walk away from it and carry on with normal life. So we're causing a lot of damage from that perspective. So we really have to make sure that these sort of education factors are come through. And this is why we bring in incredible people such as the best in the world, such as Renee Naylor, heads up the Springbok physio practice. Very, 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 very detailed in her approach to how to rehab things. And she took you through that, and hopefully we'll get some more out of her because she's just such a pro. And Jeff Ed will help you realize that potential of what you want to do. It's so important, man. So again, we're providing you with education, so we're connecting with you live, from that education factor, okay, which is going to in turn lead to a brilliant result for you, which is what we want to do. So again, convenient. Don't have to go to a physio practice. We can show you the exercises to stick to and follow up on that. But you need to take responsibility and follow up with that. So just to cover exactly what you're getting from this from this membership for 200 Rand, okay? You sign up to a gym membership for 200 Rand. Think back to when you've gone to the gym. Sometimes it can cost up to 1,000 Rand a month. Okay. First of all, don't have to leave your home. Okay. One, don't have to leave your home. Number two, it's dirt cheap. Then we are going to give you Jeff Hit. We are going to give you Jeff Runs, which is ballistic and done like nothing's been done before. We're going to give you Jeff Flow. We are going to be giving you Jeff Cook Along Lives, and we're going to be giving you Jeff Ed from that perspective. There's over 25 sessions a week at the moment. 25 sessions a week on the schedule, which you can have a look at and you can go. And mark my words, we are going to grow. That's over 100 a month. We started with 5 a week. Okay. Now it's over 100 a month. It's insane. And I'm sure that will grow and grow and grow just to make it more convenient for you. All right. So the 3 pillars that we focus on, of course, is convenience. Okay. Right. Got that? Convenience, connectivity, results. If you are not getting results, you are not going to grow our business. Okay. And I'm honest with that. I've always grown my businesses on people's results. I've always got to where I wanted to be in international sport because I've got good results with team. It's exactly the same thing. Other gyms are focused on going, bricks and mortar gyms I talk about. Go in, click in, or not even just pay your membership, don't have to train. I want every single person who's a member of us to train, because if every single person is training, we are helping more people and people are being healthy. So we have to go really hard at that aspect. Okay. We make it convenient. We bring incredible connection around it. Energy, bring you into our house, show you how it works. Scout the best instructors out there with the DNA that speaks to us. That's why I'm really fussy about that. I don't want your classic aerobics instructor and all that nonsense. It doesn't work. We need to have people strong DNA, work ethic, and understanding of what it takes to get to the next level, and to inspire you as a member and keep you engaged and keep you connected so that you get results. That's the most important thing. So for that 200 Rand, it's, for me, it's a no-brainer. 200 Rand is the price of 4 Cokes. It's ridiculous. And then we do that, and we help charities along the way, we did a huge contribution to the Solidarity Fund. Our next one is on the Jeff Run, where we're gonna feed a child for 50 Rand, which is the price of 2 Cokes or whatever. We're gonna feed a child for a month. We want 10,000 of those people, and we'll do that. Okay. Just gonna answer some questions before I get onto the one-on-one program for you. Jethro, okay, they want to talk about the one-on-one program. Jethro, as you can see from our Connect teams on it, he's helping us. I want to do everything. Serious case of FOMO here. Caddy ran all the way over in Hong Kong. In Bangkok. It's amazing. If there's any other questions that you have, please shoot along for me, and we take it from there. Then, the second aspect of the business, obviously our one-on-one program, the hugely popular one-on-one program. Okay? So those are the 2 big pillars of the business: the Jeff membership and the one-on-one program. Okay, that forms our house, that forms our foundation. All right. So basically, with our one-on-one program, it is just absolutely insane with the potential that we give to people. Some people are happy with it, just the membership, and they go through the HIIT workouts, do the guided runs, and feel like they're in control of their own destiny. A lot of people out there are not in control of their own destiny. They need to be shown the way in this part of their life. They could be a top CEO, they could be a house mom, they could be whatever. But some people are just missing these aspects of what and the pillars of what needs to take place to get you from point A to point B. And what those pillars are is what we bring together in the one-on-one program. Okay, it is absolutely insane what we are doing for people. So basically what we do in that one-on-one program is we give you more. People need more. You need education, you need guidance, and you need hand-holding through an incredible process like this. So what we do is we detail your training down to the last 10 seconds and on a weekly basis. We tie in your nutritional platform, where we develop a nutritional platform for you, okay? And we tie those together. Sorry, my kids have just come back. Sorry, guys. And we tie that together with you in a coaching format. So the coach guides you through your training and your nutrition on a daily basis, okay? And they guide you and help you through the process. If you're having a bad day, they are there to help you, all right? If you are struggling with information of how to push yourself, they are there to help you. They're there to register your food. So for everything that you eat, you'll take a picture of your food and you'll send it to your coach on a daily basis for 5.5 days out of 7. It's just absolutely insane. From your training, you send your feedback. They'll say that intensity is not good enough. Why are you not pushing hard enough? Once a month, they'll be doing a detailed assessment with you, looking at your body shape change, doing measurements, and then obviously doing your weights and looking at those prospects too. Sorry, my kids are just jumping all over the place here. Hi guys, can you just go sit over here so Daddy can talk? From that process as well at the same time. So basically, the nutritional format is just absolutely insane. It's so crucial. That's why we guide on a daily basis, individually, each meal. Take a picture of your food, send to your coach, let them say good option, bad option, take that out, put that in, or why aren't you sending your food across? And we keep that for 5.5 days out of 7, and we change those behaviors. So from the coaching perspective, it's just absolutely insane what our coaches are doing for it. Our coaches come from different experience as well. They come from a international sporting background. They come from a business background. They come from a psychology background. They come from a nutritional background. And we cater individually for the person according to the coach. So we'll go, okay, this person, this is what their personality traits are. We think they're going to be suited best to this person. And we put them with a certain coach where the guidance is needed the most. Sometimes that relationship doesn't work out and we change coaches. It's like having a friend that you don't like and you don't get on with. You've just got to change and find the right personality fit. It's not personal. It's just that you have to find the right mix. All right. Michelle's asking for Michelle says, I want to do one-on-one. Would it be worthwhile? My focus is not losing weight, purely toning. I've been insane. Results just following Jeff classes. Yeah, Mish, if you feel like you need more and you want education, 100% go do the one-on-one program and they'll guide you through. But if you're getting sensational results already, carry on and do that. Okay, so that's up for you. Yolandi Klitsinot, what process do we follow to get help with the shoulder and knee problems, etc.? Yolanda, hi, love you. Please go to Melly. Daddy's busy here. Okay. What process do we follow to get help with shoulder, knee problems, etc.? Well, that depends if you want to do the one-on-one program. If you're doing the one-on-one program, sorry, lovey, please just go inside for me so Daddy can talk. Sorry, guys, this is the new normal. What we have to do. Contact. So basically, sorry, I'm trying to get back to Yolandi. Yolandi, contact our team. Go to Jeff.fitness. Fill in the form. Get up our Connect team to contact you. They'll go through a diagnosis of how we can help you in a non-impact related way, and we can work around those injuries for you. So it shouldn't be a problem, and then we can diagnose that problem. Okay, Yolandi, I hope that answers your question for you. Okay. Soleil Grove, I'd love to do the one-on-one, but can't afford it. I've got no income coming in, so relying on my ATM session, which I'm loving. That's cool, Soleil. More than happy for you. Keep going. If you can't afford the one-on-one program, that's fine too. What I suggest to people is who can't afford the one-on-one program, which is the extra, I would say use a Jeff jar, take a bit of money every single month, and just put it away into that Jeff jar and save up for it, because it'll make that experience so much more worthwhile when you've saved up for it and you've invested yourself into that program, and then you really give it everything you've got. I've had so many people who've contacted me and said, "Oh, John, I can't afford it," and this, which I totally understand. It's tough times out there, but if you save up and you just take a little bits of this, and a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and you put it away, you'll be amazed how quickly you can save it up. And once you've saved up and you invest in yourself properly, you're going to get such an incredible result. Okay. Yeah, so those are aspects. I hope that makes sense to you. Our one-on-one program is incredible. Our coaches are incredible. It's not a personal training offering. It is a coach-led, dynamic, incredible, life-changing experience, whereby we give you a proper plan, and that's the most important thing. It's so funny to see so many people who come with us. They're going to do personal training for years upon years and upon years. They never get a result. They come to us for a month and they get a result. It's because we have a proper plan. Our planning is keeping it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Follow a structure. Build your house on rocks. Have that foundation tied in with a sustainable eating plan. And once you've got that eating plan sustainable, you change those behaviors for the rest of your life. And then we have dynamic, incredible coaches which guide you through that process on a daily basis, which is so important. It's that gray area in between the training and nutrition, which the coach just gets you. It's such incredible value for money. I saw someone message me. They said they used to spend 5,500 to 6,000 rand on personal training a month. Cut that down by less than half to a third of that cost, and she's getting a result and just loving it in the convenience of your own home. So superbly incredible. And that's what this one-on-one program is. So go to Jeff.fitness, sign up. If you have questions, DM me directly. I'll help you out and put you onto that coaching team. But there is huge interest, and people are talking about it because it works. And if you don't stick to the platform, it doesn't work. And if you argue, it doesn't work. Just trust the system. This business is built on trust and connectivity and help. It's a no BS situation, and I always say that. We have a membership, which we used to call Going Steady, and now we're calling it a Jeff membership because that's what it is. We have formed a virtual gym, guys, and we've done it together with you, all right? Where our membership gives you Jeff Hit, Jeff Run, Jeff Flow, Jeff Cook, Jeff Ed, of just the most incredible instructors that have all got most incredible stories, and they're just there to provide you with energy, connectivity, and results. Okay. Then you have our one-on-one coaching program where we headhunt the best coaches from around the country and globally, and they come in and they help us change behaviors. Results is all about behavior change. The training situation we put you in is strong enough, and the nutritional guidelines we give you will create sustainability. It's the gray area in between, and those coaches are there to change those behaviors. Those coaches are there to argue with you and tell you to eat properly and to put you in place if you're being a bit grumpy and all over the place and not listening. That's their job, to give you a hard time. And we back them because they're very good at what they do. So those are our key offerings from that. I've just got some more questions to go through. Karen Walker, such an amazing program. You guys have changed my life. Thanks, Karen. You're amazing. We're just showing you the way. We're driving the ship for you, but you've got to get on board. Okay. Tahar Tiki Arti says, how is the one-on-one program different from personal training? Well, first of all, you're going to be doing it on your own. Personal training is you're going to have to go to a gym. You can't do that anymore, Tahar. Second of all, traditionally, personal trainers don't have a plan. I'm very critical of the personal training industry in this country. I don't think it's strong at all. And that's because what I've seen in the gyms, etc. People not getting results, people not just coming in, training, doing the old thing. And the classic case in this country, especially in South Africa, is we as clients would walk in and say, "Oh, I've had a bit of my bum's feeling big. Can you train my bum today?" And trainers go, "Yeah, sure, I'll do that." But they're not sticking to a plan. We are building your foundation. We are giving you a proper, structured, thought out, incredible plan that you have to do on your own to change that behavior. So it gives you a result. Okay. Then we tie that in with the sustainable nutritional platform. Okay, for 5.5 days out of 7. And we guide you through that process daily. You don't get that at personal training. So we look after the training and the nutritional factor. You've just got to do the work. We'll show you the way and we'll guide you through it with holistic support. And that's what we're here for. So you can't even compare us to one-on-one personal training because there's no comparison, there's no league. Okay, so, and people that are one-on-one clients will tell you that as well. It's just we give you the full package and we show you the way through a proper plan. Okay, and I'm so passionate about that because I really, really believe it, because I've seen thousands upon thousands of people's lives being changed. Deborah Nichols, I love my one-on-one with Janelle. All the coaches are fab. Thank you so much for your feedback. Dahar Tikuati, do me a favor. Go to jeff.fitness now. Sign up now and make it happen. You'll see the difference. In 4 weeks, go look at our testimonials. Look at in 4 weeks how you can change. Okay. Just one more other question over here. Michelle Rogers, I'm so blessed I found you guys. Thank you. 38 sessions done this month. Don't sit on the fence, guys. Become a member. That's what it's all about. Help us mold and grow this incredible virtual gym where, again, the 3 pillars, and I'll say it over and over again: connection, okay, results, convenience. Okay, that is the 3 that we just keep on going: connection, convenience, results, the whole time. And also, Candice, of course, trust the process. This business is built on people getting results. This business is built on people being dynamic and changing with the times and seeing the opportunity of how we can help people in times of need. We've had people that have joined our team since, due to the growth of you guys being here, that have lost their jobs through COVID. They have found a love for Jeff and they've applied for a position and got one, doing something completely different. How insane is that? It's a feel-good operation. You're heard here. You're connected here. That is the most important thing for me. And we can go on and talk about this, but I will not stop until we are in 150 countries around the world. And we have got so many members that are helping so many people and changing lives. If people are happy and healthy, think what they're going to be doing in their work situation. They are just going to improve and just bring energy, and they're just going to create energy around them, which is going to drive the economy. If they are better and healthier, what's going to happen at home? They're going to love their wives more. They're going to love their girlfriends more. They're going to love their parents more. They're going to spend so much more time with their kids. It all goes towards a common goal and denominator of just improving people's lives. And that is what we want to do. Plain and simple. If we lose that, our business dies. I'm telling you now. The only reason why we've got to where we are now and how we are going to grow and touching more people's lives is because we care and we're genuine about getting people results. As soon as it's not about the result, be it mental, physical, whatever it may be, we will lose. And we are not going to do that because it's all about our results and how we win. And how we win is getting people results. Okay, so I'm very, very clear on that. Karen Walker, I've been to dietitians and trainers. The difference I found is that when you leave the offices or leave the gym, you're on your own. The one-on-one have someone helping me every day and keeping me accountable 24/7. Amazing. And that sums it up. What tends to happen if you go to a dietitian or a nutritionist? They tend to give you a plan and you walk away. No guidance. No plan. No accountability. No connection. No convenience. No results. Simple. Okay, so whatever you do, you always got to align it. Is it convenient for me? Okay. Is it convenient? Most important thing. Okay, because that's what drives our lives these days. Is convenience. We're working from home, whatever. I can roll out of bed. I can make it happen. Boom. Do I feel connected? Do I feel like I'm doing it with people? Do I feel like they're helping me? Is it Jono's ugly face, or is it the beautiful Julie, or is it the amazing Siri, or whoever it may be? The crazy Durkee, just like, are they inspiring me? Are they hearing me? Is my concern being voiced? Is there someone listening to what's happening? Okay, do I feel connected? Am I getting results? Am I dropping my dress size? Am I feeling good? Am I looking good? Are people noticing what I'm doing? Are my kids getting the benefit out of me? Is my work getting the benefit out of me? Is my family getting the benefit out of me? All valid questions. And that's what we need to do. So just to recoup this whole thing. Jeff membership, okay, 200 Rand. You get Jeff Hit, you get Jeff Run, you get Jeff Flow, you get Jeff Cook, you get Jeff Ed, okay, Jeff Hit, high intensity sessions that happen on a daily basis. Jeff Run, every third Saturday, guided run, live, amazing. Plus 3 guided runs a week that come out in your newsletter. Jeff Flow, recovery, movement, mobility. Jeff Cook, live cooking shows for you. Jeff Cook is live cooking shows once a week, plus ingredients where we help you prepare. Okay, we get into your mind, we give you the ingredients 4 days before, 5 days before, and you prepare. So by the time you're there, you've invested in yourself and you've invested in the process, and you learn something new. Jeff Ed, talking about all those ailments we don't like to talk about: sore knees, sore backs. How do we fix them? How do we create continuity? Are we checking in with that? Are we missing certain movements and replacing with others? All these sort of tricks. We've got to help you. We've got to get you stronger. And then the other one, according to membership, is our one-on-one coaching. And we've gone through that. Nutrition. Training platform, according to a plan, according to a system. Ballistic coaches guiding you through on a daily basis. You wanting to accept responsibility and listen and trust the process. And if you trust that process, you will get a result. But if you don't trust and you mess with them with the ingredients, you're not going to get a result. Okay. So it's very, very simple, clear cut. Built on the 3 pillars, which is connectivity, boom, convenience, and most importantly, results. Those are the 3. I just want to answer some questions here. Tanya Walls-Meth, best program and gym I've ever been part of, because you get an incredible community to connect with that inspire and motivate you, and that you hold accountable every single day. I've had many gym memberships over the past 35 years. I've never been a part of something so effective and sustainable. It's a total no-brainer. Become a member now. Love it. Tanya, you are exceptional. Karen Walker, Coach Louis is the bomb. He is the bomb. He's a legend. Yeah, it's just absolutely insane. I can see names coming up here. Leanne Roche, known for years, done our program, 15 kilos down. Insane. And she's in, continuity. What I suggest is, if you are sitting on the fence, go do the one-on-one program, and then you've always got your membership to fall back onto and to keep the consistent sustainability with the program. So really, really insane stuff, guys. I hope that provides you a bit of detail of where we're going with everything. It's time to go to the next level now. It's time for us to get serious about this. We don't compete with other gyms. Just want to line on that. We compete with your mental health. We compete with your physical health. We compete with bad weather. We compete with no sleep. We compete with bad relationships with our wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever it may be. All those factors that are going to help us get further away from our process. Kiddies, stop it, please. Sorry, guys. All these aspects that harmed us from getting a result, those are the things that we need to focus on, and that's so important. So we're in no competition. We want gyms to open and all the other practices to open, because more people train more healthy people that are out there. But we compete with ourselves and our own issues, and that's how we grow our incredible community of people. Our community is our strength, and we stick together and we'll do anything for our community. All right. Guys, thank you so much. I know it was quite long, but very, very informative. Lauren Spicer, does one-on-one include all membership benefits? Lauren, yes, it does. So just connect with our team, Lauren. If one of our Connect team can just connect with Lauren Spicer and take her through how the process works, we'll do that. But yeah, we get all the benefits. And yes, unfortunately, we will close off the aspect of Jeff Together on Facebook and go into a private room eventually. But we treat it as an honesty box at the moment. If you see value in what we're doing, get involved. Help us grow the community. Turn around a month, and we keep on growing the aspect. We've got the most incredible team of people working at Jeff. In COVID, we've had to expand our team dramatically because you guys asked us to. And we've done it. We've listened. So now it's time for you guys to get your friends involved, focus on your results, and really commit to this and become a Jeff member. So we look forward to it. I look forward to seeing everything happen. Remember to get out there on your donations with the Jeff Run. 50 Rand is going to feed a child for a month, which is exceptional. I want 10,000 people. I aim big, 10,000 mouths to feed, so it'll be amazing. And that is absolutely amazing. Ali Jennings, is it automatic monthly debit from your card? When you sign up, it will automatically debit off your card, and you can cancel at any time for the Jeff membership. Okay, which is absolutely insane. Okay, guys, thanks for your time. You guys have been amazing. I hope it answered questions. Please DM us or go to Jeff.fitness directly, and we can take it from there with regards to getting some more information across, answering more questions. We are here to help. We've got an incredible team. It's just about you and your results. It's payday week. Don't delay. Invest in what you are doing. Okay. Have an awesome day, and keep your focus on your results and doing things according to where you need to be. Okay. Have an awesome day, guys, and speak to you later. All right.